Okay, this week's experiment is identifying unknown substances. So with the permanent marker, we're supposed to label the blank sides of the multi-well plate of water, aka AA, U, SH, SB, and CS. So carefully pour each substance onto the corresponding waste sheets, and we had to label the waste sheets, of course. And then we had to use a hand lens to observe the following physical characteristics of each powder. Record the observations in Table 2. So, the sodium bicarbonate, it's crystal-like powder. The sodium hydrogen carbonate, it's a little clumpy, but it is somewhat smooth when you move around. The cornstarch is clumpy, kind of looks like cottage cheese, or little rocks. It's also white in color, and the unknown substance, also white in color, a little clumpy, has very close similarities to the sodium hydrogen carbonate. So we'll move on. After we do the hand lens, we have to grab a wooden scoop to transfer a small amount of the unknown sample into the 3 wells that are in line with the U label. So for the unknown one, take a scoop of this and put it into the unknown one. Put it into the unknown one. And put it into the unknown one. So we did that. Then we do a new wooden spoon and transfer the sodium hydrogen carbonate to its corresponding Alright, then we take a new wooden scoop and transfer a small amount of the cornstarch. Uh-oh, messed up. Okay, and the sodium bicarbonate goes into the Okay, so once that is done, with all of those, I can remove the lid of the acetic acid, also known as the vinegar. Use the drop bottle to place 2 or 3 drops of the acetic acid into the 4 wells that are lined. So the acid, which would be the AA, we're going to drop it into the U, SH, SB, and CS, and observe each well for the occurrence of bubbling or fizzing. So let's do that. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so each one is having sort of an effect. The one that had the greatest effect was the sodium bicarbonate. That one was definitely fizzing the most, but all of them did have an effect except for the cornstarch. The cornstarch had little to no effect. It just kind of drowned in it. The sodium bicarbonate definitely fizzed up the most. And what so has it? So remove the lid of the IKI solution, the iodine, potassium iodine. Use a transfer ticket to take multiple drops from it. Okay. And put several drops, 2 or 3, in the 4 wells that are lined up with the IKI, which would be this one. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so there's definitely, with the sodium hydrocarbonate, it's definitely fizzing. Also with the unknown a little bit. The sodium bicarbonate just completely went a different color. It's more of an orangey-ish color. And with the cornstarch, it's not really doing much, but it is looking different. But I can definitely tell with these two, with the sodium hydrocarbonate and with the unknown, they're having very similar reactions. So now we got to fill the 100 milliliter beaker with approximately 20 milliliters of hot water, and put them in the several drops in the water section. So we'll come back to that after I get the hot water. Okay, so now I got the hot water. Take some of that, put a couple of drops into the each one of these. So definitely the unknown and the sodium hydrocarbonate definitely have a better reaction. The cornstarch, not so much, kind of just sits there. And the sodium bicarbonate, it also has a small reaction, kind of like a yellowish in color. But definitely the unknown and the sodium hydrate all had the similar characteristics. They're all bubbling and whatnot. So need to take a picture of that. Okay, and when you have completed the experiment, clean thoroughly, rinse labware that may be used, such as the well plate, discard the items. Okay, so that was the lab 1 for identifying unknown substances.